What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. This is your boy Falco, and today I'm not gonna lie, I'm filming this video the same time I filmed the previous one, which was the top 5 things bugs I thought should be addressed like ASAP as soon as Intrepid could. I'm filming this the same freaking day. I'm not gonna bullshit. You already know, obviously it looks the same, but this is gonna be my top 5 things I think that Intrepid did extremely well for the start of the Alpha 2. This is gonna be that. We're gonna talk about the 5 things I think really set this game or this alpha test apart from any other MMO that's out right now currently. And this is strictly, I'm gonna say this because obviously I've only played for 2 days, because the third day we couldn't because of DDoS attacks against Intrepid, which aren't their fault. I'm not blaming them. This is not Intrepid's fault. They're trying their best. They're doing it the hardest thing, and they're gonna most likely have it addressed by Friday. But I've only played for 2 days, which I did mostly combat. I made it to level 13 in 2 days. I played like 40 hours. So this is gonna be mostly from the combat perspective. At some point, I'll be able to give my take on artisanship because I'll start dabbling in that. I haven't dabbled a lot in this game. There's a lot in this alpha that I have not dabbled in. And it's gonna continue to have new stuff be put into it every freaking 6 weeks. So yeah, we're gonna continue to do that. But let's get into this. If you guys enjoy these type of videos, by the way, and you're enjoying the content, make sure you guys like, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, follow me on social medias, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and also support your friends. I have a boy named Yami. Me and him do Astro Creation content. His link is down below. If you guys like Astro Creation content, go check that boy out. And also don't forget to use my Astro Creation creator code down below. If you're new to Ashes and you guys want to support me, go make an account on astrocreation.com for free. And support your boy. Use the code. And 2 more things. Go check out the podcast with me and Yami. We talk about Astro Creation every week, every Monday, as well as don't forget to join our Discord. We have a joint Discord called GTG. All right, go check it out. Go join it. We talk to everyone there. We party up. We are on the Lynette server for the game, so if you guys want to vibe with us and play with us, this is an MMO where you play with friends and you make friends and you talk to people. So come vibe with us on Lynette server and play the game. So join us. But I think that's everything, right? I've gone to a stream. Yeah, I told you I stream Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, right? I think so. Fuck it. I stream Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Go check it out at twitch.tv/FalcoisGaming. So yeah, go to it down below. All the links down there. But let's get into this. God, there's a lot of shit that I gotta remind you guys about. But I'm gonna say the first thing right here is combat. Combat feels rewarding, extremely rewarding and engaging, and it makes me feel like it embodies my fantasy for each archetype. For me, I played the archer. I made it to level 13, like I said. I felt like my archetype really embodied the essence. I'm not gonna say every archetype is balanced, like damage-wise, but from a holistic standpoint, I feel like the archer embodies everything I would like to see. I got my AoEs. I got my extremely strong freaking single target damage. I got my abilities, my hunts. I got those. I got everything. I got my traps if I want to snare people. I got my what's called movement speed. I got my not mitigation, but I got my mobility. I got everything. I got everything I could need. Same thing my boy Yami said with his cleric. He felt like it, for any type of cleric you wanted to be, he could be it. And he really enjoyed that. He said this is miles ahead of any MMO, and we played a lot of RuneScape, played a lot of New World, and it's miles ahead. It felt like that in an alpha state, and it's just gonna get better. So that was the thing I feel like Intrepid really did well. Was making everyone feel like their fantasy for that archetype was a thing. So I'll give you guys that. You did that. And the combat is extremely fun. Going between tab and action. It's one of my favorite combat systems in the game, and it makes me feel really good because bad combat in an MMO can ruin one. But this actually has extremely good combat. It actually had me PvPing, and I don't PvP a ton unless people try to pipe up. If they pipe up, they're gonna die, and they did. But yeah, it's the thing. It's a thing. Like, the combat was actually extremely engaging, fun, and interactive, and I really fucked with that. Um, going on, travel feels meaningful. That alone, no, the lack of fast travel made everything feel meaningful. I ran into a few things where I would run into guilds or holding down areas. So I would just go to a different area because I'm like, they can't follow me. I mean, if they do, then the other area is open. They can't hold down everything because they can't travel everywhere. It's like spreading too much freaking butter, or too little butter over too much bread. Like, the fast travel meant a lot. Like, me and my friend Yami, we were always like, we had to sit down before we traveled and be like, are you sure you want to go over there? Because you know it's gonna take like 40 minutes to get there, right? And we aren't gonna be there that long because we don't need to be there killing stuff because we're about to level. So it makes you really sit down and make mindful decisions in an MMO, and that is something that I feel like is a lost art in MMOs. Meaningful decisions that take time and don't instantly reward you. Instant gratification in MMOs, and I'm gonna say this, hear me out, guys. Hear me out. Instant gratification in MMOs is the killer of MMOs, because when everyone has everything, or everything is easily accessible, nothing is fun to do, nothing is rewarding, no one cares about anything anymore when everything is easy to get. Third thing, killing mobs and drops. I personally, a lot of people may not be happy with the drop rate of stuff. I love the drop rate of stuff. This is number 3, drop rates. I played for 40 hours and I never saw a pauldron in my name. I never saw a freaking belt in my name. I never saw these just in general. Never saw a short bow drop. There was a lot of stuff I never saw drop. And these are just like gray. It could be a freaking uncommon. It could be a common, an uncommon. I've never seen any of those. The drop rates make even the most trivial of gear feel meaningful. And I really enjoy that. Because when you see a blue, it makes you feel like you got a legendary, but it's a freaking rare. And a rare feels rare, actually, in this game. And that's also a lost art, making drops feel impactful and meaningful when you get drops. Like, I had people fighting over rares. No one would do that in New World. No one would do that in most MMOs. I had people fighting over blue items, gray items, any item, because it was virtually unheard of to see items very frequently in this game. And I think that they've tuned it so far, at least because I've only played 4 hours. I think the tuning of items dropped from mobs, from at least all the way up to 3 stars, because I've only fought up to 3-star mobs so far at level 13. I think the tuning of the drops is pretty good so far, especially considering the fact that I haven't gotten into artisanship. I haven't gotten into that, and so far I'm a fan. Obviously I'll give a better take when I play the game for a longer period of time, but so far I'm really enjoying the drop rates, because I'm a person who likes drop rates to be difficult. Not a lot of people like that, because not a lot of people can put a lot of time into games, but for me, that scratches the proverbial itch. That got me itching like a crackhead for bad drop rates. I'm not gonna lie. But going on from that, it got me itching like a motherfucking crackhead, I promise. Also, number 4, this is different from the previous ones, but every archetype feels meaningful. And when I say every archetype feels meaningful, I mean you need every archetype in your team, because everyone holds a specific role. If you know what I mean. The tanks, they're there to take damage. The healers, they're there to heal. They can do a little bit of MP buffing, but they can't buff a whole team. You know, their blessed weapon is only really good for like 1 or 2 people. Their bards, they are mana battery, but they also yield so much utility with stuns, shields, buffs to damage, HP buffs. They give so much utility. And obviously don't forget about the mana. They're the only ones that can really like handle the mana consumption that happens when you get to the higher levels. Because like a level 13 now, I use mana so freaking quick. I need a bard with me, or I'm gonna be sitting down every 2 minutes. It's punishing, but so rewarding when you actually have a good team, or a team actually that's comprised of everything. And obviously warriors, they're there to deal damage, but also take a little bit more than other people. So that's extremely fun. I enjoy it a lot. This might not be for everyone, because some people want to just go through MMO solo player, which doesn't make sense to me. But from a person who actually likes to interact with people and have fun and meet new people, it really embodies it. Because, like, I'll give you guys an example. Me and my boy Yami leveled to 1 to 10 with 2 people. He's a healer, I'm an archer. But at that point, when we started facing like 2-star mobs or 2-star elite mobs and 3-star, I couldn't tank shit anymore. I was getting like 1 shot, and he wasn't able to heal me. So I was like, all right, God, all right, Yami, we need a tank. We need a bard. Like, I'm running out of mana too quickly. I'm not able to kill these freaking things fast enough, and I'm having to tank them at the same time. I'm having to take on the tank role. I'm having to take on the DPS role, and he's having to take on the healing role and the bard role. So we ended up joining the guild and meeting some people, getting in the Discord and chopping it up, and it was some of the most fun MMO like experiences I've had in a while. And I'm not just gassing, like, this is some real shit. Intrepid already hit that out of the park, in my opinion. Keep doing this, keep going. That's what I'm saying. Going on from that, number 5, this is another one. This scratched the fucking crackhead MMO itch out of me, you know? Leveling feels impactful. Each level you get feels so impactful. Whether it's damage related, HP related, MP related. Every time you level, you get like a sizable like 200, 300 HP. You get more mana. You get stamina skills from your stamina bar. You get levels from your freaking like weapons. Each level gives you like 4 skill points, albeit it's not all into your actual like skills. It could be into your weaponries, and into your stamina tree, and then you get 1 into your actual skill tree. But each level, even though it takes a little time for people, it feels rewarding. It feels rewarding, and it feels extremely fun. I personally wouldn't mind leveling being even harder. I personally wouldn't, but I come from RuneScape, where it takes you like 400 hours to get a 99 in the skill, like, and that's just 1 skill, and there's like 30 skills in the game. Like, I'm from the type of MMOing background where I could put 3,000 hours into an MMO and not even be close to finishing it. Sorry, I'm a DJ. I'm an MMO DJ, so I enjoy when the stuff that I do feels rewarding, and when people can look at me and be like, what? How'd you get to that level? Oh, he must have put a shit ton of time into this game. That man's nice. Oh wow, he's got that gear. He's that nigga. You know, like, I love that, because it puts me into a different world where, you know, where I can feel like I'm that nigga, you know? I don't know. It's just fun to me. I wouldn't be I know a lot of people are opposed to the alpha having a bad grind, because they're like, how can we get to that level? It's gonna take so long. No one's gonna want to get to that level to actually test that stuff. I get that. I get it from that premise. But from the actual game, like when the game goes live and everything's like done, I wouldn't mind leveling to 1 to 25 taking 250 hours, and then going from 25 to 50 taking like 500, 600 hours. I wouldn't mind that personally. I err on the side of making things more difficult, because the more difficult you make things, the more, for one, harder it is for bots to get to those levels, and you'll be able to catch them easier. But also, it makes everything feel a lot more rewarding, especially with drop rates. The harder you make stuff to get as a drop, the more people respect the drops and respect what people have. And I'm a big person on that. So I really enjoyed that. If this game feels harder to level in than a lot of the newer MMOs like Throne and Liberty, New World, etc., and it gives me old school MMO vibes for sure. I love that. Honorable mentions. I have one honorable mentions as well, which was, I think that's everything. Those are my 5 big things I think they did really well, from a combat standpoint, from a drop rate standpoint, and from a leveling standpoint. Every time I level, I feel like I got a lot for that level. And I'm a real fan of that. Like I said, everything's not tuned properly. There's gonna be a lot of tuning that goes with this game. Intrepid, it's all up to Intrepid, but I really enjoyed this. I really enjoyed this experience on the first week, and it gives me hope for what is to come, because this game is going to be monumental. If this first week felt this one, imagine how fun it's going to be in May when they add so much more things for us to play test and go through. I'm really excited to see where Intrepid goes from here, and I'm gonna be here every step of the way, giving my opinions, giving my feedback, and trying to help them, be the best they can be for this community, because we love them, man. But thank you, Intrepid, for letting us try out the alpha and try out your stuff. There's a lot of us out here that really appreciate your guys' effort, and we see it. So keep pushing. Don't get discouraged, and don't get too mad at the people who give feedback that may be less savory towards you, because they just may not be 100% informed. But thank you for watching. Like I said, if you guys want to see me stream, go to my what's called Twitch at twitch.tv/FalcoIsGaming. And also don't forget I stream Friday through Sunday, Friday 6 p.m. Pacific, Saturday and Sunday all day. Whenever Ashes is up, I'll be streaming. And also join the Discord, GTG. This is me and my boy Yami's Discord, where we talk to the community of Ashes Creation. We play games with them and we vibe out and we chill. And also don't forget to check out our podcast called Rebirth Radio. The links are in the description. Go chat with us. Every Monday we take like questions from the community. We talk about them, we chop them up, and we also give our opinions on how we feel like the testing is going and what we like to see, what we have seen, and just vibe out. So come by, say hi, and also thank you for all the love and support. If you enjoyed this, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out. Don't wanna say